Howdy, howdy, howdy. All right. So you're reviewing for the end of this unit. Hooray for you. That is awesome. There's a lot of stuff that you guys can study that's found in all the other lessons. So what you can do is go to this algebra view that I've got on here for you. Boom. And it shows you all of our lessons. It even has links, so you can just click on that and boom, you go right to the lesson. It briefly covers the concepts that we learned. If some of these concepts don't make sense, yeah, you betcha. Click on the link, watch the videos, go back, go through it. You can talk to myself, or if I'm not there, Mrs. Snow, or whoever you have as a teacher, ask them for some help too, okay? To practice, absolutely. There's IXL numbers for every single one, so go ahead and peruse your way through those. If you don't like IXL, that's totally fine. You can absolutely reprint any of the attached worksheets and stuff, and you can redo those as well. Okay, so that's just one way to organize yourself. If you feel really confident with the IXL numbers and all that stuff, you can work on this attached work booklet. There's only 2 pages, okay, and this one is a little tricky for sure. Okay, so this first page, it says match each expression, so these expressions, with its equivalent expression by writing the corresponding letter on the line. So there are 1, 2, all the way to 15 different expressions that we have to match up with other 15 expressions. You aren't going to be using any of these expressions twice, so you'll cross them off once you've matched them up. Okay, so how the heck do I even start doing this? Well, you're probably going to need a whole bunch of scrap paper because there's not a lot of space on here to show your work. But what I would do is I would look for expressions that you can further simplify. So look at this one here. Question 1, 16x take away 12y. I know that I cannot simplify this any further because these aren't like terms. There aren't any constants. I can't subtract 12 from 16 because they're not like. This one's multiplying with x. This one's multiplying with y. And we don't know what those variables represent, so I can't subtract those yet. Okay, so this one's simplified. Same with 8y. 7 times 2 plus x, that is not simplified. I can absolutely distribute the 7 to each of those 2 terms. So 7 times 2, you betcha that's 14. Plus, what's 7 times x? Well, 7x. Cool. Now it's simplified. And hey, look at that. I can see over here, it's matching expression. So I just gave you a free answer. You're welcome. D, right there, matched up. Cross it off, it's done. Okay, so I would go through the whole left column, simplify as much as you possibly can, if you can, and then go down the right side column, do the same thing. And you should be able to match up the expressions with their equivalent expressions. So starting on the right-hand column, hey, look at this. I can distribute here. X will distribute to each of these terms. So 16 times x, well, that's 16x. Subtract. What's 5 times x? Well, you betcha, that's 5x. And then plus y drops down. Okay. So now that I've simplified this, let's see if we can actually see it over here. Ooh, that was close. Not quite. What was it? 16x take away 5. Oh my. Now look at that. I forgot about combining like terms, didn't I? You may have been screaming at your computer screen. Look at that. I have like terms. These are both x's, so I can combine them. So 16x take away 5x, what's that going to be? 11x. There we go. Well, that's going to help. So there, I didn't even mean to do that. Just made a mistake. There's an example of why you really need to look at these expressions and make sure you can't simplify them any further. Because if I just wasted my time looking for 16x take away 5x plus y, I wouldn't find it over here. It won't be there. Okay, so looking down, I'm looking for 11x plus y. Ooh, there it is, right there. Boom. I just gave you another one. There you go. So anyway, you need to simplify the expressions, and then you'll be able to match them up. Easy peasy. Have fun. Next page. Okay. This one, multiple choice. Okay, and it's really important you read carefully. So it says, read each expression, then circle the expression that is not equivalent. So one of these 4 won't simplify to this. And the strategy you should take, go from left to right, simplify each expression, see which matches up. So 7 will distribute. What's 7 times 3g? Well, 7 times 3 is 21. And that'd be 21 g's. Cool. Hey, look at that. They're equivalent. But I'm looking for not equivalent. So this one, no. I know that's not correct. Okay, hey, look. We've got like terms. This one's a g, this one's a g. 19 g's, take away 2 g's. You betcha, that's 17 g's. There you go, gangster. 17g. Okay, so obviously 21g and 17g are not equivalent. So that is my answer. But you know what? Let's do these other two just in case. Maybe there's more than one answer. Who knows? 6 is going to distribute. So 6 times 4g will be 24 g's. Okay, take away 3g drop. Take away 3g, drops down. And look, we have like terms. Let's combine them. 24 take away 3 is 21. 21 g's. And check it out, equivalent. So this is not correct either. And lastly, 1, 2, 3 like terms. Let's combine them all. 7 plus 7 plus 7 is 21 g's. Also equivalent. Boom, get out of here, because I found the one that is not equivalent. And that'll be the process you do for all of these. Now, you may have noticed for both these pages, we're having to use all of these different properties that we've learned, right? And that's why this is kind of your review sheet. You're having to use all these tools, all these skills, all the properties that we've learned to be able to solve these, okay? If you get stuck, take a second look at it, really read it. Maybe use some visual stuff to help yourself. So, like with this one here, D, I could have put some boxes around all my like terms, right? These are all like. Aha, visually I can see that easier now, so I know to combine them. Look for when you have numbers touching brackets. We know that they'll distribute, right? Take your time, guys. This is tricky stuff for sure, and it's really easy to get defeated and be like, oh, I can't do it. That's malarkey. You can do it. Just go back, review the tools, review the skills, review the properties, okay? And you can do it, absolutely. So have fun, happy studying. You're gonna kick the heck out of this coming test. I believe in that. I believe in you. Have fun.